Hi Year 8, hope that you're all okay, hope that you're all working hard. I thought I would upload a little video for the composition project it's the next one after the trainers project. The little video will go with task 1. So the whole project should take 6 weeks to complete. So you'll notice that each task runs over 3 lessons. So make sure that you hand the task in on the deadline that your teacher sets, and try not to do it before, and try not to hand it in late because it can be quite a pain. Okay, so I hope you like the video. Right, so for the first task, it is to produce a line drawing. So you'll see that on the slideshow there is a few examples of the line drawings, but before you start that, you have to set up like a little mini still life consisting of different objects and things. So I did that today, and I took some like headphones, I found a Super Mario car, my husband's sunglasses, bits and bobs, can't quite remember what that is. So I took some photographs all off at different angles. Now I printed them out, and I printed them out in black and white because I thought that might help me a little bit easier when I come to do the actual drawing. So I'm not going to give myself too much of a challenge whilst I'm doing the video. So I'm going to start drawing this one out. Now it also says to draw a 12 by 12 centimeter box. So I was just in the middle of drawing my box, but unfortunately I can only find like a superhero's ruler, so you'll have to bear with me. So if we just draw a box, now I'm doing it in pen, you don't have to do it in pen, you can do it in pencil, but I do like to draw it out in pencil. Now you can either scale it up, or you can just go straight for it and just start drawing it. Now you don't have to try and fit the whole thing in the box, you could maybe take a section and draw it out nice and big. And in fact that's probably what I'm going to do, and I'm just going to start off by sketching that out. So if you remember what the sketching is, boys, it's lots and lots of gentle little lines, nothing hard and heavy like that. We don't do things like that anymore. We've got to kind of fluff those lines around to make sure that we are getting the accurate line, taking our time. Might even leave the writing out and try and tackle it if I can. Just do that little symbol in there. So lots and lots of delicate lines, because then you can rub out any mistakes without leaving an indentation in your work. Can you try to make sure that when you are doing your drawing, you are working on some plain paper? I know that some of you may have forgotten to take your sketchbooks home, so if you've got maybe some printing paper or if you're lucky some cartridge paper, I would suggest you do your drawing on that, because your drawing and your pencil and your pen work just sits a little bit nicer on that kind of paper. What I'd like to do, and what you don't have to do, is I'm going to go around mine in pen, because I feel like I'll be able to get more kind of lines and expression with the pen rather than the pencil. What I'm not going to do is solid lines like this. I'm not going to try and go around it. I will keep that kind of sketchy feel when I'm doing this work, so I will just crack on with that. Just putting in some bits of shadow, just quite loose, just because I think it shows up a little bit more depth, perspective, 3D. I'm not going to do much. It's just to give myself a little bit of an understanding of where parts are and where parts are raised and what parts aren't raised. Too much because the last task is to do something along these lines, but a little bit more in detail. So I don't want to kind of go over what we're going to be doing later. Alright, so something along those lines. Again, you've got to think about the composition. Make sure you haven't got too much negative space. You've got a little bit in there, a little bit there, which is fine. But you do want the composition to be nice and full. Okay.